Hey everybody, this is Dante2. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Today, we're going to Baron to pillage and raid the place. Mainly for free items, and nothing much else. You bad guy? Yeah, everybody's afraid of us because we're kind of evil in a Dark Knight. Oh really? Then why am I here? I'll take money from someone of your status. Yes, because I will put a sword through your face. But I will raid your side room. For 10 eye drops and dwarf bread. What does dwarf bread do? Oh yeah, that's our map spell. Our map in this game is controlled by the sight spell. Dwarven bread also works in that regard. I actually don't. I suggest trying to memorize the map before you do anything else. Because otherwise, what am I trying to say here? I suggest memorizing the map rather than using the spell because you're not always going to have someone who can use it and you don't get a lot of dwarven bread. Not only that, but every time, if you're constantly looking at your map, you have to use it every single time, which with the sight spell really isn't that much of a deal, but with the dwarven bread you'll run out really fast. Anyway, in here is Rose's house. King, your boys are up to no good. Are we making trouble in this neighborhood? No, ma'am. Over here, yeah, the Devil's Road leads to Mysidia. But it's closed now, because we probably pissed them off by attacking them. That can cost your life. Hold L and R. This was actually a problem with me when I was trying to test run this game. Because, lo and behold, I believe my, I think it's my GBA emulator, won't register my two triggers pressed at the same time. I have to register my L and R as left bumper and right trigger. Or actually, I think I had that reversed now because my left bumper's going through crap. So yeah, both my bumpers are broken now. Go me. This is Naming Way. He will rename you in this version of the game, and I believe every prior version, I believe the complete version, he will also rename you. Put your mages in the back row. I'll go over to Rose when it actually becomes precedent. Mainly when we get our next character. In the DS version, he does a lot of different things because of the fact there's voice acting. He can't rename you. He does something different every time you see him, and I don't know them actually. Am I missing anything else? I'm probably missing some items here in Baron, but it's not essential, and I really don't have very much use for them. I just know where that one potion is, and I don't need much beyond that. Anyway, all the items from here to the Cave of the Mist, or Valley of the Mist, are incredibly underleveled and basically worthless, so I'm going to take a Chocobo. Chocobos can run over rivers in this game, and yeah, they avoid all random monster encounters, so I advise you take one too, because like I said, we're over leveled. It doesn't really matter at this point. And we throw them across the world. We're now in the Mist Cave. It's very misty. And now I get to get into battle. It'll let me pause. Kain in battle is both Kain and Cecil are pretty standard warriors. I just accidentally hit here as our row option. Allows us to switch our back and front. That'll become more important later. Anyway, Kain has an ability called Jump, which most dragons have, where he jumps in the air, sacrifices one turn in order to come down. Because of the glitches in this game due to the North American copy release, I suggest waiting till he jumps in the air to actually input any other commands. Otherwise, his jump will be delayed a good couple of turns, actually. And because of this, it can actually get kind of hectic. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I want to check something, because that actually went a lot faster than I thought it should. I also want to save here. Yeah, I've been doing some practice runs off screen. So, I'll be right back. I want to make sure my battle speed is set correctly. Okay, I'm back. I was just being paranoid. But yeah, I suggest, if you're going to use Kain, which is actually a good idea later in the game, that if you jump with him, wait until he gets in the air before you input any other commands. Otherwise, his jump will actually be delayed because of the glitches. Cecil, right here, is our Dark Knight, and he has an ability called, I think it's just called Dark in this game. It sacrifices a portion of his HP to deal damage to all characters. I mean, all enemies. Why would he attack his own characters? I don't know. It's Dark Elemental as of all of his attacks. Keep that in mind when you're fighting monsters that would resist it. Anyway, I'm not going to edit out battles in this first area, but later on I will end up editing out battles. This game requires very little grinding, actually. If you fight the majority of fights that you run into, you'll be pretty much at level for most of what you're going to do. There are some points when I do suggest grinding, and I will point out good grinding spots for that. So, keep that, I will tell you. And apparently we're being haunted by a ghost! Anyway, goblins, and all kinds of other stuff here. As I said, we are over-leveled, and thus we massacre them. Yay, us! Item. Potion, yay. Considering we don't have a healer, that is a very good thing for us. God! Cut it out. Leave me alone, I just want to go and kill things. Up these stairs is another chest. Eye drops. Cures blindness. And a 10. So we just got everything we had before again. Yay! What is over here? I think this is another potion. Yep. More goblins! Oh boy, preemptive strike. Ah! DPS! Quickly! Yay, we gained a level, and we found a tent. I should probably go over items here. This game, unlike Final Fantasy V Advance, does not have unlimited inventory. That's just kind of annoying. This is coupled by the fact that in this game, how do I put this nicely? Wait, they do right here. What? Huh? When I was doing my test runs of this, items did not auto-stack for me. Apparently they are now. Like this is most apparent when you're buying items from a shop. Like if you buy, this is mostly dealing with arm armor, or hand armor. If you buy like one and then you buy another one, they won't auto-stack in your inventory and you'll run out of inventory space very fast. Keep that in mind if you're ever buying anything in large quantities. Leave at once. No, it's the happy-go-lucky giant of Transylvania. Who are you? Show yourself. Yes, I'm ignoring your warnings. We're obviously still here. Oh no, it's the mist! Oh no! We have the Mist Dragon. This is our tutorial boss of the game. Like everything else in this first part, DPS. That is attack. Why am I having Cain attack? You should be jumping. And we have amazing music. Cain, thank you. Anyway, I'll try and demonstrate Cain's little bug here. I'm going to attack while he's preparing to jump. And as you can see, it took a good amount of extra time for him to get in the air, actually. If you have more party members, this becomes very much more apparent. Anyway, after we deal enough damage, god damn it. He always likes to do it right after I select jump with Cain, I don't know why. He's going to turn into mist. We have to sit on our asses and wait for him to reform now. While he's doing this, I might as well go over one of the other glitches in the advanced version. Okay, good, it didn't count it. One of the other things is character turns can randomly be skipped. Like they'll have a full ATB bar and their turn just won't come up for a very long time. Another problem is if you have a full AT bar, you execute your attack, your AT bar will completely drain, and then your character will sometimes randomly be given an extra turn. With a fully drained ATB bar, their command screen will come up again and they'll be able to attack again freely. This is, if you can get lucky with this can actually help you out a lot if you have to do very specific things with very specific characters. Like, I remember it coming up for my white mage and being able to cast Reflect 2 times on a boss that I really needed it at, and that actually helped me get through that boss very quickly. So if you get lucky, it can actually pull your butt out of the grind half the time. But it can also be very annoying if you're trying to get someone and it keeps going down to another character. I find it happens with your bottom character a lot more than any of the other ones for some reason. Anyway, Cain, are you coming down? Stop sulking up there. Anyway, we killed the dragon, and we are going on to the Village of the Mist, which we will do next time, because I'm probably out of time now. See you then.